met was a scholar, the leader of a council of sorcerers. He was a genius, a luminary, until the day he went mad. He put the fruit of the council's research to the flame and disappeared. Geniuses are so oft-touched with madness. But I care only about the tome he kept with him in his research. I would make it mine, sir. Even if it means sifting through the mud to find it. Yes, this is it. At long last, Salomet's grimoire is mine. Where's a humble nook? There's an aura of such power about it. My thanks, sir. Truly, I must do aught to repay his kindness in the future, should we meet again.
I've learned what to do with this quest. Well met.
I feel more familiar with this quest now.
Who among you has seen the dragon?
It would be my honor to show you the ready charges for the worm hunt. The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See, you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the worm hunt. Knowing that, you are quite certain. No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of Cart. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war. And then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
Arisen. Hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head. Said it was your feet alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
Ah, the glorious return of the inimitable, the indomitable, the unforgettable! Scratch that last one. Who were you again?
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sawn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for their mettle, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior. I presume the crown you bear is a mark of your station as the Arisen? I must apologize for my laughter, good sir. I assure you I meant no disrespect. You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind. I shall cherish it. I shall pray for your safe travels, sir. Until we meet again, dear Arisen.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware, the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Grand Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
I've heard of the party being gathered to slay the Griffin. Sir Georg and the others from the encampment are among them, the men who fought the Hydra. They are touted as elites, but the fact of it is they're mere sellswords. The harshest tasks are often left to such types, or to the men of the enlistment corps.
How did the day find you?
'Twas but a short while we shared, but they were men under my command just the same. I would gladly fight alongside them now, were it possible. Alas, the Duke has other use of me. Arisen, I ask you in my stead, if you choose to join Georg and his men in this hunt, pray, see them back alive. They are competent warriors to a man, and not apt to die so easily. But I would rest easier here knowing they march with the slayer of the Hydra. Pray, see them back. I shall rest easier here knowing they march.
We'd best ask what the men of the Corps have planned.
Griffins have no love of fire. Best we ready some afore we join the others.
Griffins have no love of fire. Best we ready some afore we join the others.
It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. It is a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
You are well, I hope?
'Tis known that griffins hate fire. Ally.
A fellow. Just have your pick. What will it be today? Understood.
Here we can rest, manage inventory, and...
The Duke's men are assembled. Let's hurry to join them. Grand Soren, the beating heart of all Grancis.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. There's nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
We're to lure the Griffin aground, then strike.
Elites or no,
Let's follow Sir
I feel
Georg's
better
lead.
at ease with a few more men.
Focus. The hunt is afoot.
Wait, whose duties are solved than the wormhole.
Opposing structure forward fell.
Any time.
Be sure to carry your weight.
Would it come down if we baited it? We cannot reach it at that height. Seems all roads lead to Grand Soren.
Clear your mind of all but the fight.
Careful! A goblin!
Yet, rising monster.
Fire! Let thy kiss!
We'll rout them in a single charge!
It seems we've won.
Keep an eye down to the shadows. If we learn another
Make haste!
the Griffin may think them prey. Goblin!
Make haste!
The sky offers it considerable advantage. Still, we must fight.
Goblins ill like fire!
Surrounded. Best be careful.
Goblins hate fire! They grow frenzied!
Sky offers it considerable advantage.
Seems we won.
Still, we must fight.
We survive the next encounter. Where visibility is poor, must be especially wary of attacks.
Seems nothing like where we were before. Seems a good place. If we learn another monster grows, the Griffin may think them prey.
So this is where we're to meet the beast. We'd best prepare
Let's
for
put
that.
the bait out here. Seems this place is home to goblins.
Be sure to carry your weight.
Would it come down if we baited it? What a splendid goblin, and so rich in resources.
Let's have its armor and shield off!
Goblins ill like fire!
Knock it to the ground, and its shield is useless! Cannot breach its armor!
comes!
this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
I feel more familiar with his quest now. 'Tis fled. We've no time to be crestfallen.
'Tis wounded. We'll pursue it to the Blue Moon Tower and be done with it for good and all.